I'm Amanda, and today we have an exciting video for you guys.
We love a challenge, don't we?
We love a challenge, and also we love a bargain. And I do personally feel like this video is going to show obviously the branded stuff versus the unbranded stuff. And I couldn't believe the price difference, could you?
No, oh, it's crazy. Like, you really are sometimes just buying for the brand, like the packaging, which is going to be all Tesco brands today for the unbranded stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing today.
So we're going to compare them to the brands that you guys know, the really big brands like Kellogg's, Walker's versus the Tesco brand. Amanda versus Fran. They hand each other an item, and it's going to be labelled 1 or 2. And
she's feed each other.
No, I mean, we're not going to feed each other, but no. You know, I mean, if you want me to feed you, I'll feed you.
No thanks.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to label it 1 and 2, and then we're going to have to guess if number 1 is the branded one or number 2 is the branded one. Okay?
So let's get started.
So let's get started. Woohoo! Start with the Coco Pops now, and Fran's going to give me a little bit of each, and then I've got to guess which one the branded one is. Now, this is £2.99 for the Coco branded box.
Yeah.
And then the unbranded box is £1. So let's give this a try. I'm going to shut my eyes, and then what you've got to do is you've got to put a little bit on a spoon each for me.
Yeah.
And I've got to guess which one I think, 1 or 2, is the branded Kellogg. Well, not Kellogg's, Coco Pops. And by the way, I'm starving, and I need chocolate in my life. Like, what better dessert is there in the world than Coco Pops, honestly?
Okay, so do you want to put your hands out to grab the spoons? So this is the first spoon.
Where's the end bit?
So have that one first. Take that.
Where's the end bit?
What?
Like, which side is it? I can't feel it.
You're holding the side you don't eat from. So
this bit?
No.
I can't see anything.
No,
you have to feed me. Just feed me it.
So wrong on so many levels. Honestly. Right. That's option number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
That
I'm
tastes just like
I'm
Coco Pops.
excited to how this is. Well, good. Right, so number 2. This should be taste like Coco Pops too.
I mean,
so we've got number 1 and number 2. Which one do you think was the branded?
1.
Yeah, that's right.
1's the branded one.
1's the branded one.
I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell the difference between either of them.
So what made you just think 1 straight away then?
I just thought maybe you'd give me the branded one first, I don't know. That's actually how similar they are. Like, honestly, now knowing that, I would not eat this one again. I'd probably buy this one because they taste identical. But let's swap it around.
Let's swap it around.
I'll get you some new spoons, and then let's give this a go.
Now it's my turn. So I'm going to close my eyes.
Change our spoons first, so it's all good. But close your eyes, and now I'm going to spoon feed you and show you, you know, how it's done. So, choo choo.
What? Never ever have a baby because you couldn't feed your baby. You just put half it on the floor.
Ready?
You finished? I'm just trying to absorb all the flavours. Number 2, ready?
And that's number 2. So
number 2 is crunchier.
Okay.
Number 1 wasn't as crunchy.
Okay.
So I believe number 2 is the branded.
Yeah, you're right. Number 2 was the branded. So for that one, we got
let me say one thing. The flavour is exactly the same.
The flavour's the same.
The texture is pretty similar, but the Coco Pops, from what I can recognise, is crunchier.
So to be honest with you, are you going to pay the extra £3 for a bit more crunchy if the flavour tastes the same?
No, they're very similar.
That's down cheap. They're very similar. Like,
so
honestly,
actually, it's 1 point to it's 1 point unbranded right now.
So
it's actually my personal favourite. I love a chocolate digestive.
Man, we love the chocolate digestive.
Man, we love.
Who knows Little Britain? They're like, man, I love the cake.
I love the cake. So this is the McVitie's chocolate digestive. I love these. Like, who doesn't love a digestive biscuit with their cup of tea, or like rich tea? I'm a biscuit girl.
I mean, you've got to hide the packs. I'll probably just eat them all.
So at the moment, presentation wise, yeah, not as crumbly.
This is the best morning in the world. Had Coco Pops, now I'm having a chocolate digestive biscuit. A lot of chocolate going on right now, so pretty happy.
What do is put both hands out, and I'm gonna place the biscuits into your hands. Now take a bite of each one at a time. So start with number 1.
It's number 1?
Yeah, number 1. What does it flavour taste like? For a chocolate digestive.
I'm missing the chocolate a little bit.
Really? Okay, so number 2.
This one's a lot more chocolatey.
Okay, so which one do you think is the branded?
I think number 2 is the branded.
Wrong.
No way. Honestly, honestly,
What?
this is so much better.
I can't wait to try this now.
This one is so much better. Number 2 is so much better than number 1. I couldn't believe that. They're actually holding them, they feel the same. Biscuit.
Okay, so the chocolate digestives, one of them's 60p, and then the other one is £1.50.
So the branded is £1.50.
The branded is £1.50.
I think unbranded is 60p. Sorry
60p.
guys, but I'm going for the unbranded all day, every
You can
day
get
now.
2 packs of unbranded for 1 branded.
Okay, so now it's Fran's turn for her to do the taste test. Now,
I'm so excited about this.
Close your eyes.
So
close your eyes. Her eyes definitely shut. So,
mine definitely shut.
let me give you the biscuits. Okay, so eat number 1 first. So what do you think of number 1?
Quite sweet, not very chocolatey.
Okay, right. And number 2?
Oh God, I'm so confused. They're so similar.
They are so similar.
There's no real difference to this.
No. So, which
hard for
one do
me.
you think the branded one is? Number 1 or number 2?
I'm just taking a wild guess here 'cause I don't actually know, but they're so similar. I would say number 2.
Yeah, that's correct. Number 2 is actually the branded cookie.
Woo!
You said before, there's no difference.
£1.50 and the other one
Is
is
it 60p?
60p.
60p. I mean,
That
you can
is
get
crazy.
double the amount.
Honestly.
I know what I'm going to be doing.
After the biscuit challenge a second ago, who's in the lead?
Not me.
So it's 2-1 at the moment because we both guessed the Coco Pops right, but I guessed the digestive biscuits right.
It just means one thing. I've got up my game. The next one we're going to be doing is the cream crackers. Which look exactly the same.
Like, it's identical. There's no real difference to these. Again,
No.
when it comes to visual, they're pretty much the same. I'm interested to see which one you think that each
So, it's time
okay,
to
so
up
price
my
difference.
game.
Price difference quickly. So, cream crackers £1, or so the branded is £1 for this pack, and then guess how much this is for the cream crackers?
70p?
40p.
40p.
40 pence, and then £1.
I need to up my game. Taste buds, do me proud. Okay.
So now that I'm holding them, pretty similar. They do feel slightly different.
They both taste exactly the same, but I'm going to say, texture-wise, this one feels smoother. This one's got a bit of a salty taste for me. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but they're both dry and they're both tasting exactly the same, but I think the branded one is number 2.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
Oh, that was it.
Closing the eyes again.
Okay. Hands out. What are you thinking about these 2 options right now?
This one feels slightly thinner. When you eat it, smoother. Taste test, exactly the same. If I was going by smoothness and then like how the biscuit feels, what I think the branded would be number 1.
Yeah, so you're right, the branded is actually number 1.
So as a kid, your all-time favourite is crisps, right? Walker's crisps. So we thought we love salt and vinegar, let's find a duplicate.
Do you know what? For me, this is actually quite an important challenge because I personally love crisps. So if I can find a bargain somewhere, I'm gonna buy the basket. Let's go!
And then first impressions, they look identical. Like you couldn't tell. Like honestly, even the textures look exactly the same.
I'm so excited for this. So let's give this a try. Hands out, like you know.
Okay.
Close my eyes.
Closing your eyes. So, crisp number 1 and crisp number 2. What's your first thoughts? Eat the whole thing. So number 1.
I would like more salt on that one, I think.
And number 2, what one do you think that is? Like, what do you feel about it?
That one has more consistent with salt.
Would you like to try again, or are you up for guessing?
I'm up for guessing. So, I think number 2 is the branded one.
No.
No?
No.
No, you got that wrong.
No, number 1 was on that hand, and number 2 was on this hand. I showed the public.
What?
You guessed the wrong one. The branded one was number 1.
Honestly, when you do this in a minute, you're going to be shocked.
Okay, so I'm excited to do it now.
Ready? Right, so close your eyes, put your hands out, as we know, and let's give this a try. So, I'm just looking for a crisp that is kind of the same size, so that it's a fair game. Okay.
Good crunch.
Right, and then put the whole thing in your mouth. Okay, what do you think about that one? Good or what?
Exactly what you'd want from a salt vinegar crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2?
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. Number 1 is the branded.
We've both done it.
Really?
Number 1's the unbranded.
What?
I know. It's mad.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Honestly, I can sit and eat these all day.
I was literally thinking, what one, to be fair, it was a wild guess again, but I can't believe that was, oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh. At least we know now that the 77p is well worth it over the Walker's Crisp.
I know, and the Walker's Crisp is £1.50, and the Tesco brand 77p. Like, move aside £1.50 and let your kids have the 77p more non-branded Walker's Crisps. So, last but not least are the super noodles versus the chicken flavoured noodles, which are unbranded. Are you excited about this?
I'm super excited about this. Now guys, the noodles, the price difference is a little bit different. The actual branded is 81p and the non-branded is 30p. As you can see, the colouring is very different
to the branded. You can see the brand on this side, very yellow and pigmented, and you get a lot more flavour in. So, this is the first spoon.
I'm scared.
Hold this here, and then put as much as you want in your mouth. Be quick if it spills in your top.
I can't see it.
Move your mouth.
I can't see it. I think number 1 is the branded one.
I mean, I think anyone could tell that.
I mean, yeah, that one was so easy.
Well
By
done,
far the
Amanda. You
easiest.
got one right. I know exactly what I think it's going to be, but I'm going to tell you and describe the flavours for each one. This is like noodles. This one, a slight chicken flavour. It wasn't. I don't find it that hard, that one, but the noodles are very thin. Go. Branded. This is so much better. Like, so, that is the end of our challenge. We hope you guys really enjoyed it. We love doing it. What do you want to see from us next? Let us know.
I don't know about you, fam, but I had a lot of fun today doing this challenge.
Anything that involves food's fun to me.
Yeah, and I think it's been a very informative challenge, but at the same time, actually, it's been fun, and actually, I don't feel like these sort of challenges are done enough. It can really save people some good money as well.
So, altogether, branded and unbranded, I would recommend the unbranded products, which I'm really happy about, because I feel like you should give things a chance. Don't just always go for the packaging. We always get, like, you know, like, we always get fooled into really colourful packaging and like the stuff that gets branded the most, but actually it's better off having a look. So that's our first challenge. Got a few more challenges coming up this week and next week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button.
If you have any challenges you want us to do, make sure you put it in the comments below, because you know what, we love filming them. So on our channel you are going to see a lot of, you know, fashion, lifestyle, maybe some beauty, some well-being and different kind of things on our channel, and our upload days are going to be Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, so remember that.
The reason why there's only 2 of us today is because Natalie's slaving away in the Lash office doing some little bits, but she's going to be in the next videos. And also, if you want to let us know what your favourite products are, if you've got any branded, unbranded things that you want to let us know about and let us try, comment below. And
even recommend.
Yeah, and you know, we'll see you next time, guys. But like, thank you so much for your support.
I think we smashed it today, fam. So anyway, guys,
we have fed each other for the first time in our lives.
We've fed each other for the first time.
You.
And do you know what? Exactly, for you.
See you later.
Bye.